Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm out at Baker Park, Color Lake, and I'm out here with Ron. Believe it or not, this is the first time I've taken him out. He's got just under a week left to go of training. Josh has done all the work leading up to this. But the beautiful thing about our training and e-collar training is that anyone can take over it so seamlessly as long as they know what they're doing with the tools, the language of the training, and they know how to hold the dog accountable. And the dog knows, if someone takes the leash and they really don't know how to use the e-collar, they don't know how to use the commands, they don't know how to use the training, the dog's going to know that, and the dog's going to appear untrained. But as soon as someone who knows what they're doing steps in and says, oh, I know you know this stuff and I know how to hold you accountable, the dog's going to give you everything they have. So I know what Ron knows. He's come so far in the past 2 weeks, just under a week left to go. Walking him was not fun. He dragged me all over the place on day one, and now I'm hands-free walking him. So one hand is holding the camera, one hand is holding the remote, and I've got a dog in a perfect heel. And we're out in public at a park, okay, where there's ducks and people and cars driving by, right? So this is an 8-month-old dog that is completely off-leash trained. He can go anywhere. He knows all of his commands. Walking by people. No lunging at them. When we first walked by a person, he kind of went towards them sort of in like a curious way, like I want to say hi to you. One click on the collar, he came right back to me. He never did it again. Okay, so it's really easy to tell our dogs what we like, what we don't like. I didn't say any words. I just clicked when he left heel, and he was like, okay, got it. You don't want me approaching strangers. And that's really what it's all about. So we're walking a couple laps around the lake here, getting our distraction work in so that, as you can see, people are walking by. Good boy! And he's prioritizing me, and he will be doing this to his owners too. We've got a dog coming up here. So what we really want from our dogs when we take them out in public like this is for them not to act a fool. Don't pull me, don't drag me to every tree, don't bark at dogs, don't approach strangers. Just stay close to me, listen to me, all right? And the benefit to them is that he will get his free time off leash. So he will get to explore, he'll get to sniff, he'll get to go potty, right? So we're about to walk by this dog here. Nice work. See the dog right there? A little bit of lunging, little growly stuff. Ron doesn't care. Person running by with a stroller. There is no better feeling than having control of your dog easily like this in a public place. Okay, so we're walking across this beautiful bridge. When we get up here, we'll do some downstay work. The two main commands that you'll use with your dogs when going out into public is heel, to have them travel with you, and the downstay, to stop, take a break, and have your dog hold still. Of course, if you're going to let them off leash, we're also going to use our recall, which is the tone, and that's something that Ron did not want to do when he came. He's a very independent guy, not a mean guy. He just likes to do what he wants when he wants to do it. He doesn't want to be told what to do. But now he's doing an awesome job of listening to me and deferring to me and following me, right? All right, so this looks like a good spot up here. I'm going to stop. I'm going to put him in a downstay for a little while. And then after that, I'll release him. He can go do his business, sniff, have some fun, and I'll recall him back to heel and we'll head home. Down. What a good boy. So I did not click my remote. Why? Because he listened. He's such a good boy. So now we're at the park. This is a pretty busy footpath. Hopefully we'll get some people and dogs walking by. And basically his job is just to relax. Don't act on impulses. Stay in a down. If anyone tries to get too close to him, I will then advocate and stop them. Because we want to get our dogs used to being out in public, ignoring distractions, not running up to the first moving thing that they see. And that way you can take them anywhere. You can do this at a restaurant patio. You can do this in your front yard. You can come to a park. bring a book, bring a coffee, and relax with your dog off leash, knowing they're not going to be running 3 states away. What a good boy. He's proud of himself. He knows what I want. He knows the expectation. He's a good boy. He knows I'll take care of him. He's such a good boy. So here we've got some distractions coming up. We've got a runner. For a lot of dogs, a runner actually triggers something in them. We hear about a lot of dogs running up to runners and like nipping at their heels, right? As a good boy. Got a walker, another runner, and actually there's a dog in the distance right there. We'll see what happens when they walk by. I'll give you a little tip here. If you're practicing with your dog out in public and you want to have an extra layer of safety, step on the handle of the leash. That way, if he does get a wild hair, he's not going to get very far away. But it still feels like he's off leash because I'm 4 feet away from him. What a good boy. Here comes a stroller. This is why I love this footpath. There's so many distractions that a lot of dogs would not be able to hold this command without some sort of training. And this is really what it's all about. Being able to bring your dog in public, have control over them, not have them be running up to everything that they see. And there's the dog walking behind us. People, dogs, strollers, there's ducks in the lake behind us. What a good boy. He's a good boy. And he sees all this stuff. He's just being so good. Nice work, buddy. Wow, good boy. So this is really easy for him. So we'll go ahead and release him in just a second, give him some free time. He's earned it. What a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He's so proud. He's proud that he now knows the expectation. He knows what to do. What a good boy. Dog whining at him. He's a good boy. No whining from Ron. No. Break. Yeah, buddy. Go potty. He just wants to be with me. Good boy. All right, so let me tell you how to get him back in heel. I'm going to attach my leash to my waist, because that's how I like to walk with dogs hands-free. So to get him back in heel, I'm going to say heel. I'm going to start walking, and I'm going to tap my tone button. Heel. Good boy. And that gets him moving with me. It gets him in the position. Now let's talk about position. He likes to push ahead a little bit. So my favorite move to do is the speed change. So what I'll do is, if I notice him pushing, I'm going to start to speed walk, right? And then I'll slow down abruptly. And if his nose goes past my knee, like it is right now, like this is a little too far forward for me, I will press and hold until he moves back. And then I'll repeat the same move, which the second time around, he's much more aware of his position. Okay, so watch this. I'll speed walk, press and hold, and he's back in position, and he's way further behind. See that? And that was a 10. That works like a charm. I mean, look at how he fixed his position. Beautiful. Without accountability, the dogs are going to end up over there, up here, I mean, everywhere. They're not going to hold themselves in position. You have to do that. Look at that shadow. Okay, so he's walking by people, we're walking by dogs, there's even a bike coming up here. Hi! Doesn't care about the bike. So awesome. Every distraction you can think of.